All right, guys, getting ready to take a ride in this 1962 Impala. This one here has, I believe, to be 327 under the hood. We're going to be taking it down the road, point out any kind of flaws so you know exactly what you're getting. Check us out, maplemotors.com. We have finance and shipping, wheels, tires, parts, and accessories. And of course, you can see all of our videos here on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. All right, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. All right, guys, I got lucky and get to ride with two beautiful ladies today. We're going to lunch. We'll be checking this car out, kind of getting their expressions, what they think about the ride. Should be fun. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Let's go for a ride. Okay, getting ready to head out here. Anything that I see, I will let you know. We're gonna go grab us some lunch. Y'all ready? Here we go. Sorry, I'm pouring sweat. It took me forever to get this camera to connect. Looks like it's been lowered before. Nice and bouncy. Got the squeak suspension. Where are we going? H-Field Grill?
Yep.
Let's see what we got here. Speedo is not working on this one. Tell you what, it's going straight down the road, but I feel everything in the road. A little bit of slack in the steering, not too much. As soon as I turn, it turns really. It's not that bad. Gas gauge is floating around. It showing it got about half a tank. Kick down's not hooked up on this one, but you can always pull her down. I can't see out to my mirror. Turn signals popping up on the dash on both sides. Not too bad. Kind of like riding a boat, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's floating down the road. Bless you. Blower motor's not working on this. Oil pressure's around like 40, 45. Radio's working. Wiper's not working. Hey, place your bets. You think that horn works? Little game we like to play on the channel. I can't stand behind it, but it's saying 57,000 miles. It's a 62 model. If you don't have all the paperwork, you can't prove it, so. What about the horn? Yeah. It does work. A little bit different route today. Probably be a little bit longer video as well. And when I get back to the lot, I'll walk around the car, pop the hood, trunk, get all the details taken care of. And any chips, scratches, rust, anything I find, you'll know about it before you get the car. So happy that connected. Gotta love the big O steering wheel. Oh, we got liquor store traffic down here. I like how on the dash when I first started the car, it just says hot and cold. So when it was cold, it was green. And I guess once it overheats or whatever, if it ever does, it'll pop that hot light on. I don't see too many with that gauge. That's why I brought that up. Yeah, so the girls are right next to us at the salon getting their nails done. Get some pretty nails. I know you want to show them off. So I said, come up here, let's go to lunch. And then I was like, I got a 4-door, let's go for a ride. You know, that'd be cool. You ever been in a car this old?
No.
No? Just imagine 1962 when this car came out and it's your brand new car. Feels pretty classy, don't it? Oh no, is that all diapers? That is like 100 diapers. Somebody dropped out on the road. That is gross. Did you see that? Oh, and would they throw the diaper genie out? Disgusting. Bless you.
Thank you.
There's pollen floating around everywhere today.
Yeah, it's like...
I had to wipe this car up before we took off just because it was covered. It was almost yellow. The amount of pollen out. Been doing pretty good though. This car is smooth. It's driving really good. Plenty of room. Definitely fit 3 people in the front and 3 people in the back. That's legally. You might be able to get 4 up front and 4 in the back. Yes, I drive with 2 feet. No, I don't care what you think. Of course, I don't drive all cars with 2 feet, just old cars. Just carbureted cars. A little bit of a vibration that's coming from the lowered down aspect of the car. You feel everything.
You're sitting on the ground.
Isn't that what the guy at the gas station said you should have? No, it was an XT8 is what it was, I think, or 7. I don't know.
Something like that. He said it's got a 3rd row with the bucket seats in it.
This has more room. Crank window. You ever had leg air? It's what pant leg air. You know, in the summer you just kind of fluff your pants up, and you get going, and it'll blow straight up your pants. We're real close to this restaurant. You gonna try the leg air? It's pretty nice. That's the old style AC. This car looked like it had a generator on it still. You know how like new cars have alternators? What do you think? Take the back roads there? Guys, we're gonna make this video long, but if you think it's too much extra, put down below in the comments and just tell me what you think. If you have any ideas of how to make this video better, I'll listen to you. I've used a lot of ideas from different people that have commented on this channel. And I may even, if it's good enough idea, I may even send you some gear. Speaking of that, we're getting ready to make some shirts. Just say, let's go for a ride, you know, maybe have a picture of an Impala on the back, Chevy. We're gonna run a contest on that. I'm gonna give you an email address here soon when I'm getting ready to do it. And I'm gonna give you all the aspects of the contest. And it's gonna be a pretty cool deal. I'll start having shirts here on the show. Loose sand. Huh. Yeah, beach time. He had his turn signal on.
They like reposted that sign or anything.
No. That guy had his left turn or right turn signal on, and then he went straight. You gotta be really finicky with these turn signals. Right there in the middle is where it's supposed to be, but it slips so easy. Definitely an older switch. You can see the rust on it. A lot of the trim in here needs to be polished up. Looks like they had something there. Probably like my grandpa, and they put like one of them digital clocks on their dash. Help me out. Is it this turn or the next one?
I think it's this one.
Is it this one?
I guess you can get to
Oh, I see it. It's right beside the massage place.
Is that where you guys went last time?
What, the massage place? No.
That one was next to
She booked some creepy one where they were like moaning while they were rubbing my back. It was awful.
I told her about that yesterday.
And then they put us like way away from each other. Lady, what are you doing? I'm a giant blue car. You're good. People are going straight on me and everything. It's alright.
That lady was like wobbling coming out of that kickboxing class.
Yeah. Look at the steering wheel. Look at that turn ratio. 50 turns later. Alright. All them floor mats back there sliding around?
Yeah. Well, I stepped on it and like didn't realize it.
All right. I'm glad y'all came to lunch with me. Let's go in. It's all right.
That lady was like wobbling coming out of that kickboxing class.
Yeah. Look at the steering wheel. Look at that turn ratio. 50 turns later. All right.
Floor mat thing. Yeah, there's
Decent. Okay. Brakes feel decent on this one too. Yeah, stops good. I know it's about to change. Right. Nah. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't want to be too early. All right, guys, we're gonna walk around this car looking for any kind of chips, scratches, bondo, rust, anything I see, so you know exactly what you're getting when you get here. Be sure to check out maplemotors.com. 100 detailed pictures on the website, along with shipping and financing. We have that available, so be sure, go there, check it out. I'll try not to miss anything. Jeff does the pictures, I do the videos. We got multiple people walking around reviewing these cars for you, because I know you're out of state and you don't want to waste your time, and we don't want our time wasted either. So here comes the flaws. Let's do it. Coming around the front here, we got some scuffs, some chips and scratches on the front bumper. It's not in perfect shape, but you know, it actually looks decent still. Looking across the grill on this one, nice and clean. You got some chips in the corner on the paint here. Coming up over the fender, you got a couple cracks, a couple chips. Coming on down, there's some touch-up marks on the inside. They're all the way up the fender. See, they've touched all of that up. On down the lower portion here, you got a couple chips there. Keep on coming. Here in the back, there's a chip, and in the back here, you got some rust bubbling up right there in the corner. Also, a flat spot and a crack in the paint. Coming on down, some bubbles in the back. A couple bubbles back here as well. Coming up on this mid section, emblem looks pretty good. You got some chips and stuff in your trim and in the white. A little hazy door handle. Coming over the top of the fender, you got some pitting popping up on the trim. A little cracking in the paint there. And chip on top of the door. Front windshield, nice and clean. Trim looks good. Weather stripping around the vent window is weak. Tops of the windows got some rust and pitting. Little speck there. Looks like some paint flaws here. And over the back window, decent. The roof on this looks good. Pretty clean. Over the back end, coming up on the bumper here. It's not perfect, but it has a couple little scratches and doesn't look terrible really. It's just got a couple scratches where people are pulling stuff in and out of the trunk. And the jam here looks like it's been worked on. definitely tell that. Tail light's got some spots on the edges. Jam on this side's been worked on too. They left a lot of wax down in there, didn't they? Weather stripping in the trunk is soft, but it's a little bit older. You can see how it's crumbling a little bit on the edges. Getting dry down here and cracking. Got some silicone there. Trunk lid, not in bad shape. Insulation's all in there. Looking on this crack here, a lot of times it'll rust up in there. It looks decent. Little spot in the corner. Coming on down, you can tell the trunk has been sprayed. So what I look for is like a bunch of bumps and weird marks, and I'm not seeing a whole lot other than down here in the corners where the paint's kind of chipping out. It looks decent. It says decent a lot. Bubbles, Trailer Park Boys. You ever seen that? Oh, that's decent. All right. Coming on down here. You got some dents back here. Looks like one there too. And one right there in the trim. I'm just working my way up here. It's got a couple dents. A little pitting on the emblem there. Anyway, shut the trunk. It lines up pretty good. Sitting up high on the passenger side though. Coming on down this side, we're gonna look down the lower portion now. In the back here, you've got a nice little line. Looks like a scuff. They've left a lot of wax down in that crack. Got a crack back here. Oh, nope. Fuzz. Little bubble there on top. Decent wheels. I like them. You got some bubbles popping up there. Bubbles. There's some chips there at the bottom of the door. Right there as well. On top of the fender here, you've got some paint cracking. A little bit of oxidation popping up on that bumper too, chip down in there. Coming back to midsection. So you got some chips in the white. Oxidation on the mirror. Open up the gas cap, kind of look around in there. Little paint flaw there. Coming on down, look at the back window again. The trim around the back window is looking good. There's a chip right here by it though. Spot's been worked on right here. You can see it in that line. Coming up over the roof. Looks decent. I gotta quit saying that. I'm getting rid of the word decent now. It's like wax. It's wiping off. Weather stripping around this one looks great. That's new. Somebody's already replaced it. I don't know why they wouldn't have done the other side. Maybe they broke that window out and just went ahead and did it. And a couple chips up here. Down the top of the fender. A little cracking in the paint there. Like I said, it's believed to be 327 under the hood. Let's go ahead and check the interior out. We'll get this thing started up and listen to the motor under the hood here. Got speakers in the package tray. They look pretty good. The seats in this thing look awesome. Headliner is in good shape. It's nice and clean. It looks great up front as well. Let's go ahead and open the door. Woo! She bounced back on me. The door here, you got a rip in your armrest. You got some sun damage on top. And if you look around the edge of the door, the weather stripping looks pretty good. You got some chips inside there coming down the bottom portion. Carpet looks good. Jams look good. Seat looks great. Coming on in here. Start her up. Had to hold her to the floor. Belt squeak. And a nice little belt squeak. I think the hardest thing about driving this was keeping the turn signal in the middle. For some reason, every time you turn, and it'd take you a second to get back. I noticed the wipers, they're not doing anything. The switches out on that. I tried this earlier, now it's blowing, look. You hear it? Should have some heat up in here. Off in the glove box, nice and clean. Radio. Get down! Get down! Yeah. You know the horn. It's working up the octaves there. The temperature gauge does work. Usually when it was cold, the light up on the cold side here. And it's never got to hot, so haven't had that issue. You got the oil pressure gauge down there, it's working. So listen to this motor. Nice little squeak. Like a cricket. Squeaky. Dirt knobber, get out of there. Golly. Need a screwdriver to get that one out. It's probably been there 10 years. She's quiet. Good driver though. I was impressed. It floats down the road. Wiggle the hood so you come down, you don't break nothing or bend nothing. You got a couple chips and dings up here. Cracking in your emblem. Little spot there. Coming all the way down. It does shut easy. Here on the edge you got a little paint chip. And some bubbles popping up. Just got a little bubble there. A little spot. Right here in the middle of the hood you got a nice little touch-up mark. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit subscribe. Also hit share. That helps me out quite a bit. And if you hit like, I'll keep these videos coming your way. I'm about to go do another one actually. I think we got a nice little road runner sitting over there and needs some attention. Let's see if she drives good. Check us out, maplemotors.com. I have shipping, finance, and 100 detailed pictures, and all of my inventory is updated every Monday. Be sure to call first if you see something you like, because odds are right now, the way things are going, by that Wednesday or Thursday, everything should be about sold. Those 10 cars, about 8 to 10 of them be gone. But we'll keep up. We're usually ahead almost 2 weeks now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I got plenty to do. I'll see you later, guys.